Welcome back. Today we're going to be looking at getpass in Python, and there are often times when you need to get a user to log in some kind of program, or at least enter a username and password. But of course you want the password to be secret, so in Python if you're using the standard input, that's not very secure. So getpass is a way you can get someone's input details in a secure fashion. So we're going to start and we're going to say from getpass import star, and this module only has a couple of functions, so we don't need to worry about importing too much. And the first thing we're going to do is say username is get user, and then we'll print username is, and then the username. And you see that it says username is George Ogden, and that was interesting because I didn't type anything in. And if we type in n username, you can see that I have this environmental variable saying that my username is George Ogden. So what I can do is I can say remove item and username, and then look at it again, and you see that now that the username variable is gone. As if we run this, it raises this error saying there's no module named pwd, and that's because it's looking for a password manager. And so to fix that we can say if it fails, then username is input, enter username. And this is a classic way of doing it, and you probably would have done this at some stage writing Python. And now when it fails, we can just type in the username. We can do the same with passwords. We can say the password is equal to getpass, enter password. And at the end we might want to print the username and password. And so once the username and the password, and you can see that even though I've typed stuff in, it's not coming up here. But when I press enter, you'll see that I typed in password as my password. And the way it does this is by not using a stream, so that your password isn't saved to a specific file, and you don't have to worry about someone recovering it. It just gets stored in that variable parameter. And it's quite common to then immediately hash it, so that no one can view it anyway. With the password though, there's no way of saving it to an environmental variable. We could, for example, say that env username is equal to George. And if we have a look at the username, you can see it's now assigned to George. And if we run it, then now it's only asking for us for a password, and you'll see that it's saved the username, and the password I've had to type in manually. So you can see getpass has a couple of cool functions to get users to log in to various applications, and you don't have to worry about security being compromised by people typing in their passwords. The module doesn't really have any other functionality, but you can see it's very useful, and hopefully you'll use it in your own programs. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again same time next week. Till then.